As the release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania gets closer, co-star Evangeline Lilly says it's time for Hope Van Dyne to have her own project. Lilly talked to Variety at the premiere of the latest movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
This film, she is reunited with her mother, she has repaired her relationship with her father, she's fallen in love with Scott, and she's kind of the stepmom of sorts.
She hinted at some surprising plans for spin-offs. She said, "I'm going to make a pitch that it might be time for a Wasp movie." As for the project's plot, Lilly said she was excited to learn about her shrinking winged heroine's hidden sides. At the very beginning, you have this sense that there was a darkness in her that could have gone the wrong way, she said. Lilly went on, "I really want to know more about that. Everything else that has happened since then has really been about how smart and honest she is. But she is more than just good at her job and honest. What are some of the things that could hurt her? What does she do wrong? What are the places where, if you poke her, she might fall apart or turn to the dark side? I would like to go there." Lilly played Hope Van Dyne for the first time in the 2015 movie Ant-Man. In that movie, she was introduced as the daughter of scientist and former S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Hank Pym, played by Michael Douglas, whom she had never met. She had been asked to help her father find and train Scott Lang, played by Paul Rudd, a former professional thief and ex-con, to take over Hank's role as Ant-Man. In Ant-Man and the Wasp, she became a hero in her own right and could change sides. She also took part in the final battle of Avengers Endgame. In a memorable part of the movie, the Wasp fought alongside a number of the other female heroes. This has led some fans to ask for an all-female Avengers movie, which Lilly has also said she would like to see. "Yes, I'd like to be there. I'd like for that to happen," she said. "The day we filmed the scene for Endgame, where there were only women, was the best day of my life. It might have been one of the best days I've ever had while making a Marvel movie. There was that one, and it was my 42nd birthday, when Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Douglas, and Bill Murray were in a scene with me. Both of them were great." Quantumania has gotten good reviews so far, with people praising the emotional story, creative world building, and action scenes. Many people have praised Jonathan Majors' performance as the main bad guy, Kang the Conqueror. Kang the Conqueror is going to be the main bad guy in the MCU's multiverse saga, and will come back to threaten Earth's mightiest heroes in the 5th Avengers movie, The Kang Dynasty. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Evangeline Lilly, who stars in Quantumania, would love to be in an all-female Avengers or A-Force movie. When asked if she wanted to be in an A-Force movie, Lilly said, "I'd like to make it happen." When asked for more information about who she would like to work with in the movie, Lilly said, "I want every single woman, each and every one of them, every woman."
She didn't work out for this movie one bit.
Because you're just that.
Because I'm just that fit and capable all the time without effort? No, because I wish that was the case.
Lilly can't decide between Thanos, played by Josh Brolin, and Kang, played by Jonathan Majors, as the bad guy. But she said that if it came down to it, she would rather fight the Mad Titan. "I kind of want us to fight Thanos. Maybe it's because we sort of did in Endgame, but it turned out to be Captain Marvel instead, played by Brie Larson. We want her to be in the movie, but I'd also like to see 10 women surround him and bring him to his knees." Lilly isn't the only MCU star who has said she would like to be in an A-Force movie. Larson said in 2019 that she'd like the idea of an Avengers movie with only women. Getting all the women together and getting them to work as a team would be so powerful and iconic. Just because, having just seen Avengers Endgame, getting to see all those characters on screen, you realize the beauty of these new superhero movies is that everybody has their own special skills they bring to the table. She said they have their own power, you know, and we haven't seen enough on screen of women working together and as a team in that way. Even though A-Force hasn't shown up in the MCU yet, it is a thing in Marvel Comics. A-Force was made by G. Willow Wilson, Margarita Bennett, and Jorge Molina. Their first appearance was in A-Force #1, which came out in May 2015. Dazzler, Medusa, Nick Maiko Minoru and Singularity, who are on the team, which was led by She-Hulk. Later, Captain Marvel and Thor would also join Ant-Man and the Wasp. While promoting her next movie as Janet Van Dyne, the Wasp, Quantum Leap star Evangeline Lilly recently said that she didn't like how secretive Marvel was.
My impression coming away from it was I had no desire, and he could tell.
Were you trying to fake it? Or not even? You were kind of...
Lilly said on The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, that she doesn't like how Marvel keeps information about their projects secret.
I'm really not good at keeping secrets, and I'm really rebellious against the whole secrets thing, because I'm like, guys, this isn't Pentagon secrets. We're not holding really, really life-changing, important information.
Yeah.
And when I was on Law...
She said she's really not good at keeping secrets, and that Marvel isn't hiding really, really life-changing important information. She compared her time at Marvel to her time on Lost, when she was told to put a lockbox on her house to keep the show's script safe, or she could be fired. In Quantumania, Lilly plays the daughter of Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne, played by Michael Douglas and Michelle Pfeiffer, who takes over her mother's superhero identity and wears a suit that makes things smaller. In Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp are trapped in the quantum realm, a place where time and space don't matter. Scott Lang's daughter, Cassie Lang, played by Katherine Newton, helps Ant-Man and the Wasp find their way out of the quantum realm with them. In Quantumania, Lilly's Wasp and Rudd's Ant-Man face off against Jonathan Majors' Kang the Conqueror. Kang, who is known for being able to change time, is trying to get out of the quantum realm while fighting a fierce battle with the two superheroes. Ant-Man's death has been hinted at in the trailers for the movie, but there have already been talks about making Ant-Man 4 at Marvel Studios. When she was in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Lilly's character was the first female superhero to be the main character in an MCU movie. This was before movies like Captain Marvel and Black Widow. She also played Wasp in Avengers Endgame, which made $2.79 billion and was the second highest grossing movie of all time. Lilly has been arguing for a long time that there should be an Avengers movie with only women in it. She says she wanted one since a scene in Endgame where only women were in it. Lilly is known for her roles in Lost, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Real Steel, and South of Heaven. Quantumania world premiere was on February 6th in Los Angeles. Lilly, Rudd, Majors, Douglas, and others were there. People who went to the premiere had positive things to say about it, but early reactions on social media have been less positive. There are also several scenes after the credits roll, and some people think that Quantumania may have a big reveal in those scenes. Peyton Reed, who directed the Ant-Man movies, is in charge of this one, and Jeff Loveness, who wrote the Rick and Morty, wrote the script. Comment below if you believe it's a good idea for a Wasp spin-off.